You're about to see Nerdcube, the Demma, Blackery, Satanicity, and having a chatty naturally about the things that casually imagining or randomly, all the wacky things that happen on the planet. Actually, we haven't strings attached to our hospitality. We plan to leave you happily ever after. That's the strategy. You'd have to leave, and that would be a tragedy. It's Demma, and that stands for down and Demma Blackery.
Today, we are going to be going through uploading.
What does that mean?
Uploading is when you take your video content and you put it on the internet for others to enjoy.
Why would you want to do that? People say I don't film videos. I film videos every day.
She does. She's a daily vlogger.
I am.
She just doesn't put
I just didn't realise you had to.
She just sends them to me. I'm like, this is getting weird now, Emma.
I thought you wanted to know about my day.
Not that much.
Oh.
Not the kind of beans that you prefer.
I swear I don't have friends. As
Not
soon as,
even Heinz.
as soon as someone says, "How are you?"
Yeah.
and just give them a video.
How are you? Here it is in detail. A video, they're 17 minutes long, unedited talking for the most part.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Anyway, we've got to go through some things to check while we're making our videos, and this is useful for you, so pay attention.
Okay.
Right, the first thing, I have recorded and edited my video. If you haven't recorded your video, don't upload it. That's very important. Yeah, okay. No, this is important stuff here.
It.
The next step. The sound and lighting is good. Now that means if the sound and lighting isn't good, then the video
will be bad.
The length of the video works well. Now this means you should do somewhere between 2 to 17 hours of video. I've shown the video to a friend to double check. Have you literally ever shown your video to a friend?
I don't think I've ever sent a video to someone else going, is this okay?
Is this okay? The video includes a link to subscribe to my channel. The video includes it, not the description. The video can have a link here. Remember to edit that in. Because now we have the tutorial on how to upload.
Okay.
Uploading should be easy as A, B, D.
C.
C. Right, A. Upload your video.
Well, make sure to set it as private until you're ready to share. That fucks up the algorithm hard. Don't do that.
B. Add your video's title, choose a thumbnail.
I wanna know what love is.
Add your description, don't bother, and put keywords in as tags.
Tags! Do you remember when tags were a thing and people cared about
I
tags?
still tag my videos.
Yeah, but no one cares about tags.
I care about tags.
You do.
Yeah.
No, YouTube doesn't care about tags.
No.
YouTube doesn't fucking care about anything.
I do it out of habit more than anything.
You know what YouTube cares about? Jimmy
Money.
Kimmel.
Oh,
Jimmy Fallon.
Jimmy Kimmel. What's the difference between Jimmy Kimmel and Jimmy Fallon?
There is no difference, they're the same person.
Okay. Publish your video. Change the settings from private to public and share.
Isn't publishing your video the same as changing the setting from private to public?
I don't know why.
And it shares by default, so
Yes.
just do one of those.
This
all
doesn't
the
seem
same.
like good advice. Oh god, now we've got upload hacks. You read them.
Oh my goodness, I'm
I'm going to
excited.
sit back here in the dark.
I don't understand how a lot of these are hacks though. For instance, oh my god, my hair, what is it doing?
hang on, I'll fix it.
You forgot the other side.
No, I didn't.
Good, okay.
You look like an Irish singer.
I look like Monica
Like
from Friends who had a really big orgy.
Really big orgy.
Really big,
No,
not so
just-
little.
No, a little orgy.
A massive orgy. So the first upload hack. Are
Okay.
you ready for this?
I'm ready for this.
This is a hack.
Hacking.
Alright, this is tips and tricks, you know?
Tits and tricks. Got it.
Tits.
Oh. Different kind of tricks you do with tits.
Make sure your video
Video
is in the right format.
is in the right format. What? It's not a doc file.
Or a JPEG.
Maybe it's not uploading because it's a docx.
I accidentally tried to upload a JPEG to YouTube once and it told me off. It said, this is not a movie file, this is a fucking JPEG.
Would you like to add more and
prick.
make it a slideshow? That's what they used to say.
It does say that.
I've made that mistake as well. I've uploaded many a video as a thumbnail and gone, why isn't this working? Oh, it's okay.
Okay, that should make people feel better. We've tried to upload images as video.
I have once literally tried to upload an Excel spreadsheet as a video because I was tired and it had the same name.
Incredible. Second hack.
Second hack.
You're gonna,
Hack the planet.
Yes, your thumbnail is very important. What are you doing?
Show my thumbnail.
Oh, for fuck's sake. How are you that quick? Okay.
Wasn't that quick? When I got up, I was like, this one.
Some
It's fine.
users like to include the video's title in the thumbnail, which I always thought was a bit of a weird thing to do, but I have done it. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie, but it is weird. Dan.
Well, I don't do that.
Some users like to include the video's title in the thumbnail or find the funniest or most interesting moment. Well, no fucking shit.
I don't like to do that. I like a nice. I spend a lot of time on my thumbnails. I'm not really. I've done so many. I now spend a few seconds on my thumbnails.
Yeah.
But I like to have a very nice, clean thumbnail. I wrote this is another stupid story, but I once went on there was like a discussion that was like how to make good thumbnails. I was like, oh, I'm gonna have a read on that. And they were like, oh, it went through this whole thing. I was like, oh, I do some of that stuff. And at the bottom was like, here's some good examples. And the first one was me. And I was like, ah.
Really? Oh my god, that must be nice.
I was like, I tried to learn from a thing that was like using me as a good example. Fuck.
I don't get commended for anything I do.
Oh, no. I like that thing you do.
Oh,
you know the one.
Oh, that one.
That one.
We're not going to talk about that one.
No, we can't talk about that one.
Choosing a good title is very important
yes.
too. It should be snappy.
Snappy!
But descriptive.
But descriptive.
Tits!
Demma plays tits. No.
That's going to be... No, you know what? Someone's going to fucking take that. Someone's going to put that on streamable.com. Hashtag ad. Hashtag spawn.
Hashtag tits.
Hashtag tits everywhere. Hashtag... You can add lots of detail in the description box. Let your viewers know what your video is all about.
In the description box. No one reads the description box.
No,
I've written the word gullible in my description box so many times now. Genuinely have.
No, you haven't.
No, genuinely. If somebody tweets, they put gullible in the description, I will then go into that video and I will put gullible in the description. So soon people go, shit, genuinely gullible is in that description, and then I delete it again.
You bastard!
I've done that so many times.
I read a Facebook comment the other day that reminded me of you a little bit.
Uh-huh.
So someone said, I saw an ant, so I put out a sugar cube, and then when the ant went back to run and tell the rest of them that there was sugar, he took it away so that it would make the ant look like a fucking liar. And it reminded me of something that you would do. You petty bastard.
I wouldn't have sugar, I'd just have something. I'd have like flour. I'd have like a little cube of flour and they'd be like, this is fucking flour, mate, what'd you bring us here for? And they'd all be like, oh, what a dick. Jeremy's a dick. Better. Jeremy the ant, yeah.
That's even better.
Yeah, I like to be a psychopath to the correct degree.
Some of these are terrible.
Some?
Oh, here's a good hack for you.
Hacking!
Once your video is uploaded and set to public, start sharing with your friends and the world.
Mum, I did a video! Yeah, Planet Coaster. No, they don't like it.
It's part 34 now.
I literally
recorded. Getting a bit old.
Literally recorded part 34 yesterday.
Of course you fucking did.
And
That's how
that'll date this one.
Video
Yes. It'll be done by now.
I
hope.
I need to stop playing. I
good.
would be terrible.
It's
You would
good.
judge my...
I will not. I like everyone's creativity, regardless of how absolutely shit it is.
You wouldn't like mine. Basically a hack here is spell check everything. Fuck off.
Donald Trump doesn't even fucking
Keep
do
your
that.
video unlisted if you... Will you stop mentioning Donald Trump?
What?
He's been assassinated by now. I paid them enough money. Dear CSA, CIA, NSA.
CSA.
I put them together.
CBBC.
Dear ITV.
NSA. NASA.
Dear NASA.
Dear NASA. I'd like to go to space, please. So I don't have to deal with a fucking idiot anymore.
Is that the only one?
That's it. That's the thing.
Okay. Keep your video unlisted if you want to share it with your friends first. Once you're happy with it, you can go ahead and list your video to share with the world. Why do they keep saying the world? Like everyone in the world would fucking care what we have to say. Or what you have to say.
Yeah.
You're not that important.
People care about us more than you.
Yeah.
Unless you're Jenna Marple's watching this, in which case, hi Jenna. I like your dogs.
Not your personality or anything else, apparently. Just your dogs.
I love Kermit.
Just Kermit.
And
Kermit.
Peach.
That's it. Peach.
And Marbles.
Yay, you did it.
I got them all!
Well done. Fucking nerd. I feel like this was a terrible end to the video.
Okay, let's come up with a joke.
Okay.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Dogs.
Dogs who?
Jenna Marbles is dogs.
What the fuck was that? Are you laughing at me or your joke? Jesus Christ. Stop vibrating on me, it's very weird.
Never.